What if I told you that you could stop typing prompts entirely and still get perfect on-brand campaign visuals every single time? If you've ever tried to get consistent images out of an AI tool, you know the pain. You write a prompt, you get something close, you tweak it, the face changes, the outfit changes, the lighting changes, and now nothing in your campaign actually matches. You spend more time fighting the prompt box than actually creating. That's the exact problem this next tool is built to solve. It's called Rainfrog AI, and instead of typing prompts, you build your visuals on a drag and drop canvas using your own brand assets, your products, your characters, your styles, your environments, and it assembles the prompt for you behind the scenes. I spent time testing this one, and I want to walk you through exactly how it works, what it's good for, where it's still a little rough, and what the current lifetime pricing looks like. And don't worry, the link to grab this is in the description below and pinned in the comments, so you don't have to go hunting for it. So here's the core idea. Instead of a chat box where you type what you want and hope the AI understands you, Rainfrog gives you a visual canvas made of nodes. You drag in a product, a character, a style reference, and an environment. Connect them together, and those connections quietly build the prompt for you in the background. You never actually see or write a single line of prompt text unless you want to. I tried this with a simple product shot. Dragged in a product image, picked a style reference, chose an environment, and within a minute, I had a campaign-ready visual that actually looked like it belonged in the same shoot as my reference. No prompt engineering, no trial and error typing random adjectives hoping something sticks. The second piece that makes this actually usable for real work is the asset library. You upload your products, your characters, your environments, and your visual references once, and the platform automatically analyzes and tags them. That means every time you pull one of those assets into a new project, its full context comes with it. So your character still looks like your character, and your product still looks like your product, even in a completely different scene. This is the part that solves the biggest headache with AI-generated visuals: consistency. You can swap an outfit, change the background, put the same model in 5 different settings, and the face, the pose, and the product all stay recognizable across the entire set. For anyone doing e-commerce drops or fashion campaigns, that consistency is the whole ballgame. If you don't want to start from a blank canvas, there's a library of preset workflows you can clone. Things like a fashion shoot template, a product still life setup, or a UGC content style. You clone one, swap in your own products and characters, remix the layout and styling, and you've got a new campaign direction without rebuilding anything from scratch. And once you build a workflow you like, you can reuse and remix it across future projects instead of reinventing your creative direction every single time. In terms of what actually comes out the other end, it handles product visuals, organic style content, UGC style shots, and full campaign productions, all from that same canvas. There's also video generation available, depending on which plan you're on. So it's not limited to static images if your campaigns need motion. Now let's get into pricing, because again, this is a one-time, lifetime payment, not a subscription. There are 3 tiers. The entry tier gives you a solid monthly credit allowance, a handful of projects, and room for a good number of products, characters, and environments in your library, along with access to both the normal and pro generation models. The middle tier multiplies almost everything. More credits, more projects, bigger asset libraries, and more storage. And the top tier removes the caps almost entirely. Unlimited projects, unlimited products, characters, and environments with the highest monthly credit allowance and storage of the 3. Every tier includes preset workflows and access to video generation, so you're not missing core features by starting small. Every plan also comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you've got real time to test it against your actual campaign work before deciding if it's a keeper. Let's be balanced about this one, since it's a newer platform. On the plus side, The consistency across a set of images is genuinely one of the better results I've seen from an AI visual tool. Swapping environments and outfits while keeping the same character recognizable is not easy to pull off, and this handles it well. The node-based workflow also just feels more intuitive than typing prompts, especially if you're not naturally great at prompt engineering. On the downside, because it's a newer tool, the preset template and style pack library is still growing. So depending on your niche, you might need to build more from scratch right now compared to more established platforms. So who's this actually for? If you're running an e-commerce store and need fresh product shots every time you launch a new variant, if you're a graphic designer or small agency quoting clients for full photo shoots you can't always afford to run, or if you're a marketing team that needs a steady stream of on-brand campaign visuals without hiring a full creative team, this is squarely built for you. If your work rarely touches visual branding or product imagery, this probably isn't your tool. Overall, if the biggest thing holding your visuals back has been fighting with prompts to get a consistent look, this flips that entire workflow on its head. You build it visually and it stays consistent because the system already understands your assets. If you want to try this out, while the lifetime pricing is still live, the link is right there in the description below, and it's also pinned at the top of the comment section. If this kind of breakdown is helpful, do me a favor and follow this page and subscribe to the channel so you catch the next review as soon as it goes up. And if you want a full start to finish tutorial on building your first campaign inside this tool, from uploading assets to building your first node workflow, drop a comment below and let me know. Enough requests and I'll put the full walkthrough together. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.